His Majesty OLOWU of KUTA Oba Dr. Hameed Adekunle OyeludeTegbosun III, Member Iwo Traditional Council, Chairman Supreme Council of Owu Obas, Permanent Member Osun Traditional Council of Obas. He is the permanent chairman of the Supreme Royal Council of all Owu Obas and Chiefs in Yoruba land, which consists of 43 Kingdoms of Owu Obas, with 17 first-class royal fathers and 113 Chiefs and Magagis of Kingdoms and Chiefdoms across Osun, Oyo, Kwara, Ogun, Lagos, parts of Republic of Benin, amongst others in diaspora. A first-class traditional ruler and member of the Osun State Council of Obas. He was born in 1964 at KUTA. His parents was a direct descendant of the founder of KUTA. Oba Makama ascended the throne of his forefathers on the 15th of September 2012. Oba Dr. Hameed Adekunle Oyelude attended African Church Primary School, KUTA, for his elementary education. He also attended African Church Secondary Modern School, KUTA. Among his several academic certificates prior to ascending the throne include Certificate in Structural Designs and Development, Diploma in Integrated Structural Systems, and B.sc Civil Engineering. He belongs to professional and social institutions. He has an honorable doctorate of the Chartered Institute of Public Resources. He is a fellow Chartered Institute of Public Resources Management and Politics, Ghana, Grand Patron, Young Leadership Association of Nigeria, YLAN, National Patron, Man O War, Associate Member, Nigeria Institute of Management, Member, the West African Telecoms, Member, African European Cooperation, Member, Nigerian Youth Organization, Member, Civil Liberties Organization, International Member, the International Youth Council. Since 2004, Oba Dr. Adekunle Oyelude has been a main facilitator of various seminars and conferences organized by different bodies and organizations in Nigeria. In 2015, he initiated a national advocacy program in support of the Nigerian Army and has remained in the forefront of promoting the military institution to date. He has also been a regular invitee to many radio and television talk shows on environmental and construction-related issues and youth empowerment. Some of his publications and research works include Stress Management, an exhaustive training manual for reduction and management of individuals and corporate stress, a research management training paper, Business Communication, Manpower Development, Work Environment, Image and Perception Management, and so on. Oba Oyelude has business interests in Nigerian and foreign economies with investments in aviation, building construction, property development, specialized products, human and material resources development and management. He chairs the boards of 5 companies, including 2 international organizations. Also, he is engaged in social works, especially in the areas of social audit, counseling, and leadership training. Oba Dr. Adekunle Oyelude is a highly detribalized Nigerian and pro-establishment nationalist of repute. He is a man of integrity who is able to adapt and integrate ideas effectively in solving business and communal problems. He has ability to work as a team player with effective leadership qualities, work under pressure as an achievement-driven professional, and a fast learner of new ideas. Other mortals with such an intimidating litany of achievements would swagger with such superlative pomposity that the imperial Nero would be cowed before them. But true to his nature, he has always demonstrated that true royalty is not living in vain pomp, but in great virtue adorned with humility. His Royal Majesty, Dr. Oyelude, is that superior gentleman that is modest in speech, but irrepressible in his actions. His transformation of Owu KUTA Kingdom, based on his capacity to harness the assistance of friends and well-wishers, his diplomatic engineering of his people, his tireless efforts at persuading and winning over known detractors are special gifts that God endowed him with. The virtues of his kingly discipline were not learnt in the university, but in the school of adversity. In the governance of his people, he has tried to be just and fair to all. To be perfectly just is an attribute of the divine nature, put to use to the best of his abilities, is the glory of a good king. As a good king, he will forever remain a landmark on the road of humanity and will forever be a reference point in Owu Kuta and the nation at large. His hobbies include traveling, private zookeeping, reading, meeting people, and lawn tennis. Oba Hameed Adekunle Oyelude is happily married, blessed with good children, and is very well supported by his oloris. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to present to you His Majesty OLOWU of Kuta, Oba Dr. Hameed Adekunle Makama OyeludeTegbosun III.